All right, you guys, I am just going to grab something really fast here. So, I am here. I promise I'm here. I am just grabbing something really fast. I'm actually grabbing some coffee. I don't think I prepared it right. Yep, I didn't. So that's not going to work. So we'll just grab my water and go from there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm just grabbing my stuff. I was already so incredibly late, you guys. So I just felt so bad. I'm like, I've got to just get logged on. And then I know you will appreciate everything. Hey, Pam and Jamie. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me grab my water really fast. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. I'm telling you, you're so inspirational. I've got to get a tripod because I was trying to, I need help with my thumbnails and everything. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. You're so inspirational. So, so, so inspirational. Okay. Let me set you guys up here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm a mess this morning, you guys, but I'm here. Woo! Thank you so much, and thanks for hitting the like button on the way in. I can't believe you guys, your growth is just amazing. I am trying to be like you when I grow up, okay? And the information you were saying last night, I'm all winded because I'm so excited you're here. Thank you. I definitely want to make this a successful business for myself. And so I am absolutely so excited. The information you were sharing last night, I'm doing my due diligence, trying to make certain that, I hope you can see me all right, that I'm doing my part to make certain that I'm growing my business every day. This is a business and it takes work. And I have, other things going on in my life. And so I'm trying every single day to make certain that I'm making strides towards growing my business, increasing my business, my net worth, everything, everything, everything. So I'm hot. I'm so excited that you hopped on. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It is a lot, right? Oh, I'm hot. I'm just so excited you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need major help because last night you were talking about going on. I need to get my Facebook going. I need to get I hope I'm looking at you. I always want to make certain that I'm looking at everyone. I don't want to just be staring off into the distance. It's hard for me to see myself because I'm a little fluffy now. So I'm like, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm here, right? I woke up. I'm alive. Woo woo. But brand ambassadors, because you had some people on last night who were talking about units, and I don't wear one. This is my actual natural hair, and so I was like, people probably are not gonna. I'm so excited. You just have me so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, for being here. I am just so excited about forging those relationships and building upon that. I'm like sweating, you guys. This is crazy. You got me so excited. I'm so excited. We know I cannot sing, but I don't mind singing. So I'm just so excited, though, about doing that. And so, let me calm down. All right, let me calm down because I'm so excited. Right, building what I love. I love helping people. I'm a trainer at heart in the corporate world, but I'm on a break right now. And so I like doing that a lot because it allows me to lean towards helping people. And I like teaching people. And I wanted to teach as I learn and grow is kind of how I'm approaching this. But I love doing hauls. I love doing DIYs. I want to learn more about my natural hair because I've only just begun to embrace my natural hair over the last 5 or 6 years. Prior to that, it was kind of like I was angry with my own self, with my own hair. And it's just hard to maybe sometimes express that in words. And so I think it was coming through in the way that I wasn't taking care of myself and I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do so that I could thrive and flourish. So I'm no longer in that train of thought. I'm on a mode of onward, upward. I've never been about tearing people down, but yet it seemed like sometimes I was doing exactly just that to my own self. And so I needed to step back, take some time to reflect and realize I got to lift myself up first. I've always been a very positive, upbeat, happy person, but I think at the core, sometimes there were just a few things going on inside where I needed to revamp and restructure and redo those
Power
things.
on.
So
Bluetooth pairing.
I think you've heard the
Bluetooth
jingle,
connected.
right? I wanted to just play the jingle for you if you haven't. Why am I so hot all of a sudden? I'm like burning up. So, right. So, thank you. And so, are there any tips that you have for me as far I want to make certain I'm doing it the right way. I don't want to single anyone out. I don't want to ostracize myself or anyone. So, if there's anything that you can offer up tip-wise, I desperately need help with my thumbnails. I need to you can totally wait because I literally just started. So you can wait. Whatever it is, just go ahead and get it. Whatever you want, get it. We're flying high Friday. So if you want it, get it. Real life here. Spring break, family, friends. I'm like, go for it, you guys. I got 1 hour, maybe an hour and a half. So getting back to your success. Your success has been phenomenal and it just blows my mind. All right. I'm just like, you got welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for hitting that like button on the way in. Hey, Perry. So I don't know if there is, oh, well, I know obviously there's things that I need to do to get to where you are because this is absolutely fantastic what you two are showing. You're showing that with some dedication, consistency, and really truly being organic from inside out, it can happen. I know that you guys are definitely going to have not only your website, but your vlogging, everything is going to be a huge, tremendous source of income for you. So I'm here for it. I'm happy about it. I'm ready for it to happen for you. I want to be next in line taking those same steps. So any constructive critiquing that you have, by all means, my email is in the description. We can exchange phone numbers or whatever it is. I definitely am here to do whatever it is that needs to be done. I'll do what anybody says because I'm all in that learning curve and I want to make certain that I'm growing, everyone else is growing, and there's enough for everybody to have a piece of the pie with over 50 billion views that YouTube receives every day. Clearly there's more than enough. And I know that the last document I read said that it was just 30 million views. It's probably 30 billion also. So I am definitely here for the success of everyone and not, not trying to make anyone above or beneath anyone else. So that is my main goal. I want to find out more and more and more. I have been researching, trying to understand and better grasp what's going on. Okay, so see, that's what I need to do then. So I'm ready. I've got my little handy dandy. I show this in every live. I love this little thing I got from uh, Tuesday morning. So I know I need to do Twitter. I know I need to establish a Twitter account. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And I'll be honest, right here, I always try to be as honest and open as I can on this forum. I have never used Reddit, so I'm not familiar with it. But if that's something that I need to familiarize myself with, by all means, I'll do so. I don't have a problem at working hard trying to figure it out. So those are all things I know for a fact, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, that I need to establish ASAP, like today, like in between my downtime, because I usually will do my issues episodes at 2 o'clock, 5 Central. Okay. And I'm not familiar with Reddit, but I will definitely figure it out. I just established yesterday a VidQ account, VID, and then the next two letters are IQ, because I want to better understand my analytics. I'm trying to remain uplifted and motivated and positive about the fact that I'm still in the minutes mode. I'm trying to get over to hours. I want to transfer over to hours. So I definitely know that I have to have at least that expected watch time of 10 minutes or greater in order to begin to really see my numbers climb. So I'm working on that. I'm working on making certain that at bare bone minimum that I'm putting out 3 pieces of content a day, because I don't want to lose any of this time that's ticking away. If you have clarification on the 12 months, I would love that, because that's been a huge topic for me over the last 72 hours. Oh, see Periscope? I've never been on Periscope. Oh, I've never been on Periscope ever. So Reddit and Periscope, I need to make those my best friends today, ASAP. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm on a needs to know basis. I always say I need to know, and so I will figure it out. I've never just been on those, and so I will do that. I know that I need to make certain that the length of the watch time is at least 10 minutes or greater. And one of the articles I read stated that if you are having at least 55 views on a 10-minute and they're watching from start to finish the 10-minute content, then absolutely it's plausible to get the 4,000 hours. But more specifically, I'm looking to have trending take place because I know you guys are trending. And so I want to make that happen for myself. And I know tagging is essential and key. So I'm trying to further educate myself on the tagging aspect as well. Like you said, anytime it's a good time to go live. I don't care if it's one person, because that one person may be just the piece of information and the connection that I need to further catapult me to where I want to be, because I do want to make this a very successful business and branch off and become a brand. I want that for myself, and so I'm claiming it. I'm putting it out there into the universe. I also want to make certain that I'm understanding correctly all of the analytics and exactly how YouTube works behind the scenes. Welcome for those who have just joined. And if you want me to play that jingle, by all means, let me know. There were three things. There was a third thing that I wanted to talk about too. If you are knowledgeable about the 12-month time frame, especially because you have already met and surpassed the 4,000 watch hours. Hey, drummer, thanks so much. Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I absolutely, and I would hope that you have to you stay here for that expected watch time, drummer family, because I know you understand, having recently been monetized. So I appreciate that. Oh, okay. So that's what it is. All right. So I really need to continue to watch that trending and then somehow incorporate that in my content. And I know it can be done because obviously it's happening because these people are on the trending tab. So I need to make certain that I'm doing that for myself. Got it. That definitely makes sense. Does anyone in here know? And thanks for coming in and for joining the live. Yes, I'm fantastic. I'm so excited about watching my watch hours climb. I have a goal of getting monetized by July 1st. If the drummer family can do it and Pam and Jamie's World can do it, I can do it too, right? So that's my goal. I am so excited to be heading towards that. Does anyone in here in the live currently know, though, as far as the 12 months? Because specific to my situation, okay, I'm going to put my situation out there, and then if you could speak to it, I would love that, because I've been asking on every live for the last 72 hours. I established my channel September of 2012. I placed my first content on there 2015. So 2015, my first video went up. It laid stagnant until August of 2018. But I didn't start to really pick up pace until my little clip. Okay, thank you. I'll be here. Thank you. I didn't start to really pick up pace until that January. Hey, Silas, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're back, you're back, you're back. So I didn't start to pick up pace, though, until February. So drummer family, I'll put those dates out there again. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I was trying to do? It's so funny you mentioned that. I was trying to actually, when you do the thumbnail, it's so short. So I had backed up so you could, thank you. And I'm loving it too. And it was clearance. It was part of my bargain haul. I'm on my hauls, they're all about bargain, bargain, bargain. So this was less than $8 brand new. So I was trying to figure out how to like widen the thumbnail because it was so short. So if anyone knows, oh yeah, I don't do full price. I'm all about, I'm frugal. I'm frugal Fanny, I tell you. So if anyone knows how to widen, hey Edward, ground school. So if anyone knows how to do that, please by all means let me know, because the thumbnail portion that you get to take for the live is so tiny, and I was literally trying to do that when I was doing the thumbnail. I wanted to give the whole outfit. So if anyone knows, I'll take that info, but I'll put those dates out there for you again, drummer family, one more time, because you said that you know, and I am here to become educated. I established my channel 2012. I didn't post anything until 2015. It was one solo video. I didn't post again or upload anything until August of 2018. when do I start counting my 12 months? I'll wait. I'll wait while you answer. Mr. Greeny wanted to just come on, you guys. And Silas, they stepped out for just a second, but they'll be back. So definitely connect, connect, connect. You guys, this is my little Dollar Tree vase or glass. They have these at literally every single Dollar Tree. I have probably a boatload of these because I had a project I needed to complete some time ago. And so I had some left over. And during the holidays, I just wrapped some of them for tablescape. And I had one left. And oh, all right. Oh, all right. Is he at work? Oh, man. I want to know, Maria. I want to know. But any insight or info you may have on it, by all means, I'll certainly take that too. But this is Greeny, and I actually started growing him after so many, I figured he was, yeah, after so many repeat visits, as most of us do, to the grocery store. And we use green onion for one of our meals, for my meal planning that I do specifically once a week. And there's 2 pieces here, actually. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to keep buying this every week. So I just threw Greeny in here when it was just a little nub, because I had, of course, used it to garnish my meal. I just use it to garnish my meal. And so I have been able to rejuvenate Greeny like for the last 4 weeks. So I haven't purchased any green onion in 4 weeks, and it just keeps growing back every time I snip off both pieces and I garnish my meal with it. And then Greeny comes back and I talk to him and love on him, and I'm happy. So he wanted to just make an appearance because it had been a while since I had shown Greeny. So all right, he's going back. But yeah, so right. You know, a penny saved is a penny earned. I am, as you can see, I am very frugal. I am definitely very frugal. So I'm still on the hunt for that though, but I noticed though that you had paid promotions. And so Maria, if you have any information in regards to how that works, please let me know, because I've heard so many people talking about the fact that there's been a lag time in getting approved for the PPP program. But it sounds like your transition was easy breezy. So if that's the case, I'd love to hear more about it, because I am naming it and claiming it for myself. And so any helpful information, and of course, you guys, if you don't have the Drummer family, snatch them up. They were just recently monetized. So right. Oh, I know. But I'm already putting it out there. I'm putting it out into the universe that I'll be monetized. So I am seeing it for myself and making it happen. Yes. So I'm on my way, and that's why I am continuing daily to put the content out. I am definitely going to continue to network. Hey, Hippy Dippy, thanks for coming back. You were here last night, or yesterday, I should say. I don't know if you heard the jingle, Hippy, because you had never come on before. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it. I appreciate everyone understanding. Okay, just checking, real life here, spring break, family and friends. So just checking text messages and emails. So I'm just going to play it really fast. Hippy Dippy, nobody go anywhere. It's really, oh, I don't even know if this is still on, you guys. Let's see. Hey. I'm back. You're home. Mornings with Missy today. Time to get our day started. I'm back. Mornings with Missy today. Good morning, Marquita. Yay! Thank you so much. And I love that you're sticking around. I appreciate you hanging around. Oh, good, Hippy Dippy. Good. And Marquita, yes, if you just need to stream me in the background, I so appreciate it. So I know you're busy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Maria. It was so funny because I think I had already done maybe like a couple lives, and then I was like, you know what, I've got a family member who has a studio, so I was like, I'm just gonna run to the studio and do this. I know I'm not winning any voice contests, but that's all right, because I love me, and so I wanted to do it for myself, and it makes me so happy every time I play it. So hey, Esther, hi, welcome back. I think I haven't seen you for a while, so thank you so much for being here. We're on Fly Fridays, and we're going to just fly high, right? And just have that channel growth, if that's what everybody is seeking, that's what I'm obtaining and that's what I'm working on. And so I'm so very excited about being able to network with everyone, put questions out there, have that open back and forth dialogue. Why do you feel bad? Tell me why. Oh, tell me why. It's Friday. Yay, we're all gonna play. Excuse me. So I am just so incredibly excited. I am seeing so much positivity flowing back and forth. I'm realizing that YouTube, with it being the second most, oh, okay, no worries, no worries. Hey, I understand. So next time I'll have you commit to at least twice the amount of time that you stayed today. Is that a deal? So that way you don't have to feel bad and we can both work with each other. And then I've got you, Drummer Family, set to play your new content here. So we will help each other out. So I've got my notepad and I will get that noted. So I am so excited about all of the positivity that is taking place. And I see that it's not something that's short lived, it can be a consistent daily thing that's happening. I know that when we make a concerted effort to induce change in our lives, we can absolutely see it happen. And if that change is positive, even the better. We are so in control of what happens. Oh yes, of course, yes. Oh, absolutely, oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, absolutely. That'd be great. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you, Maria. Absolutely. So I know that I'm still in that learning curve, as perhaps maybe a few of you are, and so I have opened up these lives every day to ensure that we are, oh, awesome. That's fantastic. I've got a playlist in there. So if you want to click on the playlist, I would surely appreciate it, because I am on a mission to make certain that I hit my 4,000 watch hours and I bring everyone along who wants to come along for the ride and fly high, and who wants to also be part of that learning curve and learn right along with me, because there's so much to learn each and every day. How many of you have a playlist? I didn't have a playlist until recently, you guys. There's so much that we can do every single day to ensure that if we want channel growth, it happens. I'm literally learning. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you. See, even just that notification. And I've had some people contact me or send me an email or message. They're like, I didn't even know. Oh, thank you. Oh, Drummer Family, thank you. What a blessing. Thank you so very much. So I didn't even know that there were things that I needed to tweak and do differently to ensure that I was seeing the channel growth that I so desperately desire. I know that soon, very soon, I'm going to have something trending on the trending page. And I'm putting that out there because I truly believe it. And I know that with continued hard work, I can do it. Right. They have to see that you're still active. They don't want to see someone obtain the 1K and then the 4K, hit that special 5 number, and then just drop off the face of the earth. You have to remain active. Hey, Jamila254, thanks so much for coming back. You're back, you're back, you're back. Right? So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks for hitting that like button on the way in. Jamila, we are just doing a back and forth forum in regards to where are you with your watch time? How are you doing with your playlist? Have you figured out a way to ensure that you do the networking and reach out? Absolutely. I've got you noted right here on my notepad. Help is on the way. You've got it. You've got it. So if you can figure out whether or not, yes, absolutely. Yes, everyone deserves to have what it is that they so desire. If you desire to have monetization on your channel, then go for it. If you desire to just simply have this be a fun place where you hop on and maybe look at something that makes you laugh or brings you inspiration, by all means, you like it, I love it. And so each of us are allowed to have what it is that we want, as long as we are going after it, doing so in a respectful way, and then making certain that we're having fun while we do it. So I know for myself personally, I absolutely have to get started on figuring out how to put in place some thumbnails. I have to make certain that I am doing additional networking every day. In addition to that, I know I need to establish my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and Periscope accounts. So I've got a lot of legwork ahead of me. And then I need to also then help myself by making certain that I'm looking at the things that interest me and things that and content that pertain to what I'm putting out, what's trending out there, so that I can help use that as a way to further launch and propel my content. So I am on a mission to continue to do that also. Does anyone have anything that they're working on currently? Thank you. I'm parched. I was going to make certain that if you had a playlist, yes, that I absolutely check that out. Yep. I know that the playlist is so essential. I didn't know until Man Known Leah, and I say his channel name two ways. It's just standard anime videos right on. It's just standard spelling on his video on his name. MANKNOWNLIYA. But I always say it right. I know. I really like his content and just his whole spirit. I love his energy. It wasn't until he brought it to my attention, hey sis, you don't have a playlist. I immediately made a playlist. I think I might have gone, I don't even know if I went out of the live, I was on a live. I might have used my phone to create one. I immediately made one. And anime for your anime hippy dippy, or did you catch a live with Man Known Leah? And I tease him because I didn't know what the correct pronunciation was, and so I would just always say it both ways, and so that's just kind of our thing. I've noticed that I've been able to kind of with certain channels like there's Tasty Mafia, and I couldn't say the word. I got all tongue tied for some reason. I mean, it's very easy to say, right? But I was tongue tied, and so she is Tastia to me. So every time she hops on, hey Drama Club, welcome, 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 welcome to the live. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. So that is just a tidbit of my jingle that I play that's tied into this. So when you do the playback from the beginning for this, you'll get to hear the full jingle. But I'm so glad you're here, Drama Club, because we are just honestly talking about building the relationships and networking and connecting. It will give you that option if you want to do a play. Yes, yes, absolutely. And so now, believe you me, I that's like one of the first things that as soon as I see anyone pop on, I'm like, do you have a playlist? If you don't, I can walk you through how to do it because I've already done it a couple of days, and I don't mind doing it because I am literally 4 or 5 weeks in, and on my very first live, you guys are not gonna believe it. Every single spam word that could possibly be used, yep, I use them because I didn't know. I'd never been on a live before. Prior to establishing any content on here, I was always just that person searching and looking up stuff, but I had never been on a live ever, ever, ever in all the whole time that YouTube's been around, and the fact that I've been on YouTube for over a decade. I'd never been on a live. So I didn't know what the rules were and how to make certain that I was staying compliant. So I said all that to say on my very first live I jumped on, which was Mother of Kings XOXOXO. I was on her live. And you guys, I literally was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool!" I'm typing my comments. I should subscribe to your channel because this is amazing. Why didn't I join sooner? This is great. I got you now, and it was so funny. I literally like all three spam words immediately just like came out, and it was so funny because she was so awesome to just very kindly guide me the right way. And so I have definitely come up with, and now of course, believe it or not, I'm mod on a couple of channels. And so sorry about that. So I have just been able to now look back on that and laugh. While I was also in that very first live, I was so desperate to ask someone who was in the live a question. And I'm like, how do I get the question specifically to that person at that channel? I didn't know that you had to use the @ symbol. I didn't know any of this. And so I'm just like, I want to point my question to that person. So just even things like that are so incredibly simple, but if you don't know, right, it seems like it, Edward, it seems like there's always, you can't say this or that. So if you have any new ones that you want to share with me, by all means, go right ahead. But I know for a fact the subscribe, the join, that's so cool. Sorry. Looking at text messages here. I apologize. So subscribe, join, gotcha. Those are definitely all things. I so apologize. Real life here, right? That's what I do like about YouTube. It's like it's real life happening. If it's not something that was already pre-recorded, it's real life happening when you're on a live. It's live. So yes, I'm just gonna scroll up to see if there was anything else. Oh, okay, yeah. So for sure, not using the word subscribe, not using the word oh, tell me what the no means, drummer family. Yes, don't use subscribe, don't use join, don't use gotcha. Yes, oh, for sure, Maria, absolutely. And so when I am a mod, I will say to people, no Subway, no Tom Joyner. That's a morning show, and most people have listened to that show. No Tom Joyner, no gotcha, and I will just do GOT parentheses CHA. So I will definitely put that out there when I am moderating for someone else's channel that has gone live, because I don't want anybody to have any warnings or any dings. Good morning, Frank GTV random channel. So absolutely, those are essential that we not have those words listed in the comments. We not, it's all right for us on the live to speak to it, but you definitely don't want to have it show up in your comment stream. So I'm learning so much literally every single day. I didn't even know until I was doing some late night learning, trying to educate myself, that when you click on a channel, and I'm just going to pull it up. You guys probably already know, but trust me, I was that person who just, I didn't even know, you guys. I pulled up a video and I was looking at it, and let's see if I can do it here. Yes. Oh, right. So here, I'll just pull up my own channel, right? I usually use someone else's channel. I'm like, why don't I just pull up my own channel? So I didn't even know, you guys, that I could actually, oh, awesome. Thank you, Maria. I didn't know, and I'm sure you guys probably already do, but I didn't realize that I could just go ahead and click on this drop down right here, and then it would bring out the 3 options there. No clue, because I wasn't using that, because again, I was the person, let's see, what is my most popular video? Let's take a look and see. Let's see what it loads. Oh, awesome. Hey, you know what, drummer? If you need another friend, I'm free. So absolutely. So that's my most popular video, my haul time. And so that was from 3 weeks ago. And that was Walmart and Myers. So I need to figure out what made that so popular. And then I also need to replicate that, right? Because we're talking about 250 views on that. So I am definitely on a mission to figure that out. And just even little tidbits like that, like the spam words, figuring out, thank you, parched this morning, figuring out someone's most popular video, so that you can glean information from that. So I have now begun to understand and learn that tagging is essential. Of course, timing and tagging. On my live that I did earlier in the week, I had everyone write down the word water. And then I went over to build upon that word so that we can make certain that we're understanding. Oh, Sudu, Prem, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me go ahead. SUDHUPRN. And I don't even know how to read, how to get the notes back. So if anyone knows how to read the notes back on a live, or the comments back on a live, by all means, let me know. But I had everyone take out a piece of paper earlier in the week, and they wrote down the word water. And then we were just going to build upon that. So the first word was want. What do you want your channel to be? What do you want your content to be about? You want to first identify that and make certain that you're working towards that. Maybe you'll be multifaceted and have a variety of things happening, kind of like a variety show, so to speak. Or maybe you have one specific topic that you just absolutely love and you want to speak to that every single day, which is fantastic. Whatever it is you choose to do, make certain that you're clear about that, so that when you're looking at the analytics, definitely utilizing YouTube Studio Creator or vidIQ or any other app that you feel will work appropriately for your channel. Make certain you're understanding what it is that you're looking at, so that you can recognize where those positive peaks are happening, and you can duplicate that over and over and over again. One of the ways that you can ensure that's happening is by the tagging and timing of your content. So if you can make certain that you are tagging appropriately, what I just showed also was going to that most popular video. I need to see how that was tagged, because clearly that drew a lot of attention. And then the timing is essential. I know that our expected watch time is approximately 10 minutes that YouTube's looking for if you're trying to achieve your 4,000 watch hours within that 12-month period, previous 12 months. So if you were to put out content every single day and it were to receive approximately 56 views, that would be amazing. And you gave yourself, of course, some cushion, then you would more than likely achieve your monetization within a year's time. But if you were to bump that up just by 2 or 3 minutes, let's say each video, you would plausibly be able to see your monetization happen sooner, if that's what you so desire. Your energy is so key and essential, not only in regards to just how you are when you are either on a live or whether you are putting out content, but the energy that you're just putting out in general, because what you're putting out will definitely come back to you. So if you are attempting to make this your main source of income, or if it's just a fun time, either way, make certain that you're putting it out the right frame of mind, the right attitude, the right energy, and having fun with it. Return on investment was the last key point, and I think that's essential, because I have to now do my due diligence to make certain that I'm doing the work to ensure that, yes, absolutely, that the return on the investment is something that's prosperous and helping aid my channel. So for example, I now have to figure out how to create some awesome thumbnails. I need to be able to continue to network daily. I have to find out what's trending and how can I use that and utilize that on my channel. I need to establish my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, Reddit, Periscope. I need to do all of those things to ensure that I am doing my due diligence, so that the return on my investment is the return will be the hours, the increase in the hours that I'm looking for. When you are watching a comment, or excuse me, watching a video, you want to make certain that you're watching it from beginning to end, if at all possible, but at least 3 to 5 minutes is what I always say as well, Maria. And leave the comment pertaining to the video. So make certain that you're not just saying, great haul, nice hair, pretty smile. You want to make certain that you're actually listening. I know for myself, sometimes it takes me 10 minutes just to get all my stuff geared up and wrapped up before I have to leave to head out. Maybe I'm heading out to run errands, or I'm heading to work, or going to a function, whatever the case may be. But I know some of us can get out of the house really fast, but others, it may take us 10 minutes just to kind of wrap our heads around, okay, what am I doing? Do I need to take something back? Do I need to get that item? So whatever the case may be, if you have 10 minutes to spare, the expected watch time of 10 minutes or greater is really truly what you're aiming for in all of the content that you're putting out. So yes, 3 or 5 or 7 minutes is fantastic, and it all adds up and compounds, but the more that you can get initially, the faster and greater you'll see in your watch time attainment. So please, please, please understand that we are all here able to network and grow collectively and individually. We don't have to feel left out or alone. We don't have to tear anyone down. We don't have to subject ourselves to clicks or anything of that sort. Excuse me. There's more than enough of the pie to go around for everyone who wants to take advantage of it, to take advantage of it. If you so desire to have YouTube be your business and be a thriving, successful business, then by all means do it. But you have to do the legwork. And I know I sound like a broken record, and if you were to go back and check all of my lives, some of this verbiage is the exact same, but it matters and it makes sense, and it will allow for you to see the success. The more that you're networking, the more that you are putting your information out there, the more success you'll have. And so I can't just stress it enough. We have to really want to make a change. We have to put forth the effort. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much. We have to really make certain that we're doing our due diligence to ensure that if we want to see channel growth, we're doing the things the right way. I know that Saturday has to be my cutoff time that I give myself so that I can come back fresh and renewed. I know you see that, Maria. In case you didn't, I want you to take a look at your comment that you just left. But I know that I set daily weekly, monthly, yearly goals for myself. And so YouTube has to be, thank you. YouTube has to be a part of those goals to ensure that I'm keeping abreast of them and that I hit those goals and I meet them. And if not, I need to figure out what needs to roll to the next week to ensure that I am achieving those goals. I've got to get working on some thumbnails. Unfortunately, a laptop is out for repair. It looks like it's probably going to be headed to laptop heaven. So that will mean a new purchase in my future, but I'm not worried about it because I know that everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. And so I will be on the hunt for that. But I know in the interim, there are probably things I can do utilizing an iPhone or an iPad to be able to provide me with some better thumbnails. Right now, I'm just using the three thumbnail options that are in YouTube Studio Creator, which I just happened to find out on my own. I just tell you, sometimes when you do that investigative work, it's some of the best work because it will stick with you, and you're so very thankful. When I was laying in bed the other night, and man known Leah Laya had talked about clicking on the trending tab and taking a look at determining how to find the most popular videos that were trending. And I like to do hauls. And so when he mentioned that there was a young lady with trending with bikinis, I didn't say anything at the time, you guys. I did not say anything about the fact that I didn't see what he was talking about because I was just so thankful that he'd mentioned the trending tab because I had never, ever used the trending tab. And I don't mind being totally honest because it will benefit someone else. I've never used the trending tab. So I was just grateful to know, oh, I need to go to the trending tab going forward. And then it just so happened that that following night or even the subsequent night, hi, Mavi, I hope your dad's doing all right. I know each day is challenging, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate you as a child taking care of, and a man, but a child taking care of your father. So I appreciate that so very much. Good, good. I know each day, hopefully he's getting stronger, and I just appreciate that you're doing that. So I just wanted to say thank you. But I was I was not going to say anything because I'm on a needs to know basis and I needed to know. And so I did my due diligence to figure out, oh wow, right on, right on. Good for you. Good for you. You made it. You made it. So any plans after taking care of dad? Any plans as to what you'd like to do next as far as where you've got so much time ahead of you at just 19? So anything that you want to do and fly high with? And so we are just having an open forum here talking about any and everything under the sun. But I was talking specifically about the fact that there's so much to learn just on the YouTube app in general, just on the pages. It's just crazy. And that's totally fine. College is not for everyone. It certainly is something that is there, but it doesn't mean that it's for everyone. Sometimes just the college of life is all you need to keep you going and keep you motivated. It sounds like you're really excited about being with the animals. You never know, you may have something, if you so choose to do so, a venture in the animal world. So you never know what the next day holds. I'm just so thankful that I woke up. I don't know if any of you caught my live pertaining to why I was in the hospital just a week and a half ago. So you've got plenty of time, at 19. I just certainly encourage you to make certain that you're doing what makes you happy. And if you have the ability, yes, I landed in the hospital. Yeah, that was not cool. Well, it was on my very first live. I talked about why I ended up in the hospital. And that is titled When One is the Wrong Number. It was very interesting. And as a woman who is of the, how can I say it? A woman who is still able to conceive children, let's just say that. It's so essential that we make certain that there are specific levels that we have checked, if not every quarter, every 6 months, because I had experienced issues with my levels and not thinking that I was still under watch, and as far as just not taking care of myself as a working mom and a wife and all that fun stuff, it landed me in the hospital, and I literally landed in the hospital. So I landed on my head. I passed out in the hospital. So I just wanted to give you that tidbit. Yeah, it was scary. Absolutely one of the scariest times that I've ever experienced. So I will never let that happen again. And it's very interesting. And I think I don't think it's too far in that I actually end up telling everyone what happened. So I don't think you have to go through the whole thing, the whole live, the replay of the whole live. But it was very interesting. And so I can't say it enough. I encourage every single woman, every single individual to have their blood work done. But more importantly, if you are a woman who is still able to conceive a child, you definitely want to get those levels checked. What did you have at Arby's? Oh, no worries. No, you're good. You're good, Lisa. I am just so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thanks everyone for hitting the live on the way in. If anyone wants me to play that jingle, all you have to do is let me know. But thank you for being here. So, what type of sandwich? Because I know they generally have beef, right? Or do they have any other type of meat? Let me know. I don't know because I don't go there that often. But I think they have the curly fries there, don't they? At Arby's. All right. I just got a message I need to call when I can. So I don't know if I should end now or what. You know, you never know when you get a text message. It's like, do I call now? Do I wait 20 minutes or what? Oh, yes. Yes. Friday. That's right. A classic. Yes. Yes, they do have curly fries. Have to go out. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate your time. Thank you. And yes, you guys, if you don't have someone, and of course, if they're blue, they're for you, so grab them up. If you don't have someone, definitely do that. I'm just going to send a message here really quick. I hope that's not too loud. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. Hope no one's listening with headphones. You're like, no, Missy. So, Lisa, all right, you're here. We're here. You're back. You're home. Lisa. Awesome. We've got some questions that Lisa wanted to get answered. So, Lisa, I know it was fairly early this morning for me. So, help refresh my memory and let me know exactly what it is that we can touch on here while I wait for this message to come back. I want to apologize in advance if I have to end this. I don't want to, of course, but I do have lots of other things that are kind of happening here this Friday. And now this is coming through. But in the interim, go ahead, Lisa, and pose your question because I know we wanted to address some things today. And I may be going live tomorrow. I for sure will be going live later on today with my issues episode number 5. So absolutely. Let me know. And you may have already left it, Lisa. Okay. You may be typing it now. So go ahead and type away. Got to figure out how we can get that 4,000 hours, that playtime each day, if that's what you want. Oh, I love hearts. Hearts are one of my favorite shapes, so I'll take those hearts. Absolutely, Lisa. It was so nice to see you this morning, too. It really was. So if you plan on going live, set a reminder so that I can get notified of that, because I definitely would love to be able to catch as many lives of yours, because it was really nice interacting with you. So I just wanted to say thank you. So I am just waiting on this now. I can see that the person is typing. I just don't know what they're saying. All right, cool. So are you typing also, Lisa, as to the question? Because you had some really good questions this morning. You had questions. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, awesome. So here's the deal, you guys. Yep, I definitely do need to step away. So very sorry. I'm so sorry. But I will be back. 222 is for you. And if for some reason, is that how you do that? Is that how you do that? So I do not spam. Is that how I do what? Help me understand. Oh, you're so sweet. So you're saying, oh, okay, yeah, no, you were not spamming. Are you talking about yes, your previous message? Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes. And then if there's someone that you want to grab, that you want to connect with, Lisa, all you have to do is just, oh, hey, Itchy Guru, good win on that scratch off. Woo! I ended up winning last night. I'm going to tell you this really fast because I have to go. But you guys, I went inside to grab a water at one of the stores. Hold on. And you can have something else in the interim. I'll be right there in literally 2 minutes. And so the how do I do the playlist thing? Okay, awesome. So playlist, and then you want to make certain you don't spam. I've got your notes here, Lisa, because I do have to hop off here. So I'm gonna be expecting you on my afternoon live. So playlist, and then making certain you don't spam. But you were not spamming though, Lisa. I just want to put your mind at ease. You were not spamming. But I was inside grabbing a water, Itchy Guru, and something with the cashier said, "Is that it?" And I said, "No, I'm gonna actually get a scratcher because I could feel that I needed to purchase a scratcher." And the cashier said, "Just the one." And of course, I looked them over, and I always make certain that whichever one kind of speaks to me and jumps out at me, that's the one that I get. And I said which scratcher I wanted, and the cashier said, "Just one?" And I said, "That one will be the winner, and it will win." And I won! So I'm going to be cashing that in today. So I just had to share that story with you because I thought, oh, how fitting. And then, of course, I watched your win. So awesome. All right, you guys, I am definitely so sorry about having to cut this short, but it is live, so therefore it's real life. As always, be nice. It pays off. And yes, I'm going to get